All right. I want a quick round the horn from all three of you guys. Give me a winner and a loser from the first round of this draft. Rob, I'll have you go first here. Who's your winner? Who's your loser?
The winner of the first round, I will say, we talked about it already. Detroit, I love them getting Jaden Ivey. I think that Houston getting Jabari Smith at the number 3 pick is something that is going to end up working out very well for them. I don't know how Houston Rockets fans feel about it, but I know they wanted Paolo, but Jabari Smith, number 3 pick, I think makes a lot of sense for them. So I'm going to give you 2 winners. It's Detroit and to me and Houston, especially in a draft like this. Like, you want to be able to have those names at the very top, because those are the guys that could end up being stars.
Give me a loser too, Rob. Who feels bad?
You want a loser? Jeff Goodman.
All right. I mean, fair. Can't knock it. RC,
no,
winner, loser?
In all seriousness, I don't love Johnny Davis to the Wizards. I don't know what you do if you're the Wizards in that spot. Because if you're picking 10, you're kind of in that weird situation where you're like almost in the playing game, but also a long way away from being what you really need to be. So I would say that Johnny Davis is a loser, or Washington Wizards are a loser. I also say Kennedy Chandler, right? I mean, I feel bad for the kid, but he's a 5'11" point guard. How many 5'11" point guards are going to be starting in the NBA? Not many.
RC, who you got? Winner, loser?
I'm going to go to Orlando. I mean, we talked about it from the beginning. I mean, it's the easy pick, I think, is because Paulo was the most physically ready guy, and he's ready to help you from day one. And he's going to be really effective, and he'll probably win Rookie of the Year, because I think, again, physically, he's going to come in and punish switches, snatch it, push it. He's going to be a problem against grown men. And I think that's going to be the biggest difference, is that won't bother him when he gets in. So I think they got a hell of a player, and I expect big things out of him. He needs time as he improves the range on his jump shots to look out, because he's shown the ability to go inside and physically and just punish guys inside. And I expect him to do that at the next level. I think the biggest surprise to me in the first round would probably be Roddy going in the first round. I just didn't see that. I'm shocked by it, but I do like his athleticism for his guy's size. I just wonder, what position he's going to play and his ability to defend early on.
T.O., wrap us up. What do you got?
Another surprise, Christian Braun going 21. But the winner of the draft for me, I'm looking at. I like the roster that New Orleans is putting together, and Dyson Daniels' ability to guard, his ability to play with other players, and his ability to fit into the mold with all those different pieces that they have down there in New Orleans. I think that's going to be a fun team to watch, and I'll go with that. The most confusing thing to me, and I understand that they're in talent acquisition mode, but it seems like they're just drafting the same player over and over. It's San Antonio. And there was a time about, 7-8 years ago where anytime San Antonio made a pick, you didn't question it. And they've just, the last 3 or 4 years, it seems like, RC, what you said earlier, that they're drafting the same guy and just hoping to strike gold. Well, kind of the same thing can be applicable to here after them selecting Sohan. So I'm not going to say they're losers per se, but it's kind of hard to see the direction that they're trying to achieve, because it's a glut of guys at the same spot. So I'll go with San Antonio as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, the only one I'll add, you guys didn't mention that I would consider a loser tonight. The New York Knicks traded out of their pick for 3 heavily protected future picks that are highly unlikely to convey anything meaningful. I assume they did that for cap relief, because I assume they're going to go after a guy like maybe Kyrie Irving. I don't know.
But that's what they're doing. I mean, I think without saying it, without questioning it, that's all it was. Without taking on some of these young guys, they got enough, young pieces there to figure this out. That front office and everybody's under a little bit of pressure of like, we got to get something done now. So they're gonna trade. They're gonna get some veteran in there. I don't care if it's Kyrie over someone else. They're gonna add someone and do it via trade. That's a big contract. They don't need to have anything on their books, and I think that's all you saw with them.
Yeah, it does make sense. If they want Kemba Walker, let me know, because the winner of this draft, right here, gentlemen, let's not lie. Rob
home
Doster
with
nailed
this.
this. He nailed it early. It was what it was, folks. I mean, Detroit basketball, it's back. RC knows a little bit about that.
Detroit, off-season champions last 2 years. 2 years
Hey.
running.
You need a couple of those, TL. You know how it works. We appreciate everybody watching this. This was a blast. It was great being back on camera with you guys. This was the Field of 68 after dark. Now we're actually after dark, or in TO's case, after dawn, maybe. Appreciate all three of you really being here for us. Remember, like, subscribe, follow the Field of 68, and we will see you next time.